Before the video starts, I have a small request. I've launched a second channel called Tour Encyclopedia, where we explore the most fascinating and beautiful places around the world. If you're interested in travel, make sure to check it out and subscribe. The link is in the description below this video. And now, let's dive into the main episode. Weekly news. China has unveiled a new military robot capable of replicating every movement of a soldier in real time using artificial intelligence. According to developers, this system is part of the PLA's effort to create autonomous combat platforms for modern warfare. China has already demonstrated armed robotic dogs. Such developments fit within the PLA's strategy of transitioning to an intelligentized warfare doctrine, emphasizing autonomous systems, robotics, and AI. Chinese military analysts believe these robots can give the army new flexibility and change the nature of deterrence on the modern battlefield. Slovakia's defense company ZVS signed a 7-year framework agreement worth up to €58 billion with the Ministry of Defense to supply medium and large-caliber ammunition to EU member states, possibly under the EU SAFE program. The deal aims to make Slovakia a strategic EU ammunition supplier. The €58 billion represents the maximum potential based on ZVS production capacity. Other European countries may join the framework for more efficient joint procurement. ZVS is 50% owned by Slovakia and 50% by the Czech-Slovak CSG Group. China's DJI introduced its next-generation cargo UAV, Flycard 100, FC-100, capable of carrying up to 100 kilograms. It can fly 12 kilometers with dual batteries or 6 kilometers on one. It includes a 30-meter winch for lifting/lowering payloads and a safety parachute that reduces descent speed during emergencies. According to Japanese sources, Japan is in informal talks with the Philippines to supply Type 03 Chusam medium-range surface-to-air missile systems. Both sides have already exchanged views on a potential transfer, and the Philippines has expressed interest. The talks also include the possible sale of decommissioned frigates from Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force. Belgium has ordered 123 Serval multi-purpose armored vehicles from France to improve light infantry mobility and protection, including in NATO and EU missions. This aligns with Europe's trend to modernize its fleets with next-generation armored vehicles effective in both expeditionary and high-intensity combat. On December 6, China launched 9 low-orbit satellites of the Xinhuan 14 group aboard a Long March 8A rocket from a commercial spaceport in Hainan province. Israel will increase its 2026 defense budget to about $35 billion, 112 billion shekels, up from $90 billion in the previous draft, according to the Defense Ministry. During the Adadar military drills, Iran's armed forces fired anti-ship missiles at sea targets, demonstrating control over coastal waters and key maritime routes. Russia and China announced a major joint project in the field of air defense systems. China's J-15 fighters, operating from the carrier Liaoning, used their fire control radar to electronically lock Japanese aircraft near Okinawa, simulating missile launches without live fire. Ukrainian Magura V-7 drone boats have been fitted with American AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles. Northrop Grumman unveiled the Project Talon UAV, designed to operate in man-unmanned teaming with fighter jets for reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and strike missions in contested zones. It follows the Pentagon's strategy to deploy numerous affordable and expendable drones to take on the most dangerous missions instead of piloted aircraft. 5 drones were detected over a long naval base in Brittany, where France's nuclear ballistic missile submarines are stationed. Navy personnel opened fire. It's unclear if the UAVs were downed. The incident adds to a wave of mysterious drone flights over European military sites, raising serious questions about NATO's ability to defend nuclear facilities from such aerial threats. Facing rising tension with China, Japan deployed air defense and electronic warfare systems only 100 kilometers off Taiwan's coast. General Dynamics and AeroVironment, AV, successfully tested the Perch modular launch system for Switchblade loitering drones mounted on an Abrams tank at Fort Hood, Texas. Lithuania's defense ministry signed a €119 million contract with Saab AB for a third Shorad short-range air defense battery, featuring RBS-70NG launchers, bolide missiles, and Saab Giraffe 1X radar, mounted on Oshkosh JLTV 4x4 vehicles. Deliveries will continue until 2029. Czech media report that LPP plans to deliver a test batch of Narwhal cruise missiles to Ukraine in early 2026 for battlefield trials. Range, up to 680 kilometers. The missile uses optical correlation guidance, requiring no GPS, and carries a 120 kilograms warhead produced by Zavita. According to Yediot Aharonot, Israel's army briefed the Knesset, revealing Iran has resumed ballistic missile production at record pace just 6 months after the 12-day war, exceeding previous output levels. The report also highlighted massive missile and drone launches during Iran's latest drills, with extensive use of AI systems. China's UBTech Robotics signed a 264 million yen $37 million contract to deploy Walker S-2 humanoid robots at border checkpoints in Guangxi province, near Vietnam. The S-2, the first robot able to autonomously swap its battery, will assist in patrol, logistics, and crowd management. Standing 1.76 m tall, it can lift 15 kilograms and operate continuously. UBTech plans to deliver 500 units by year-end and 10,000 per year by 2027. China also created a national committee on humanoid robotics to accelerate the field. An An-22 military transport plane crashed in Ivanovo region, Russia, with 7 crew members aboard, all presumed dead. The aircraft was on a test flight after repairs. South Korea reported that 2 Chinese and 7 Russian military aircraft entered its Air Defense Identification Zone, ADIZ, prompting the dispatch of Korean fighter jets, according to Yonhap. Germany, France, and the US now account for 49% of global helicopter exports, driven by rising defense budgets, modernization of air fleets, and increased demand for multi-role aircraft for military, public safety, and disaster response operations. Germany plans to acquire about 50 additional F-35 Lightning II fighters from the US, adding to its existing 35. The PLA Air Force released footage of a joint air patrol with Russia, featuring China's H-6K bombers and Russia's Tu-95 MS strategic bombers, escorted by J-16, J-11 Bias, Su-30 Mk2, and Kuanjing 500A AWACS aircraft. Portugal selected Italy's Fincantieri Frem EVO frigates for fleet modernization, 6 new ships to replace 1990s vessels, with the first 3 worth up to €3 billion, funded under the EU SAFE program. The Courier 2.0 ground robotics system has become one of the world's most widely used platforms for safe frontline logistics, featuring a new chassis, higher mobility, and a combat module based on battlefield experience. An IL-76 transport aircraft crashed in Sudan, killing the crew. It's unclear whether Russian specialists were on board. The Royal Thai Navy launched a joint naval and air operation near the Cambodian border, codenamed Trat Prap Porapak. Trat presses the enemy, following border tensions and mine explosions injuring 2 Thai soldiers. Swiss-American Auterion released footage of FPV drone swarms striking armored vehicles, all controlled by a single operator. Nigeria's Navy became the first in Africa to deploy Stalker Series USVs made by Swift Sea, USA. The S-2 Swift Striker reaches 45 knots and 1,000 nmi range. The S-3 Swift Sea Stalker has a diesel engine, 1,200 nmi range, and carries up to 560 kilograms of payload including missile launchers. On December 8, Finland's first F-35A, JF-501, took flight at Fort Worth, Texas, marking the start of its €8.4 billion program for 64 jets to replace F/A-18 Hornets. The first 8 will train pilots in the US and include the TR-3 upgrade package. U.S. Space Force has officially commissioned a new over-the-horizon radar complex by Lockheed Martin at Clear Space Force Station for early missile attack warning. Norway's Kongsberg Defense and Aerospace and Germany's Helsing are joining forces to deploy small satellites within 3 years, enhancing Europe's independent intelligence and communications capabilities. Hensoldt will provide sensors, and launches will use ESAR aerospace facilities in Norway. The U.S. Army Europe and Africa launched its first Best Drone Warfighter competition at Grafenwehr training area in Germany, bringing together U.S., allied, and partner forces to test advanced UAV skills. The U.S. approved a $686 million deal to sell defense equipment and services to Pakistan for F-16 fleet modernization and maintenance, the largest military aid package to Islamabad in recent years. Diehl Defense signed a new contract with Sweden's FMV for additional launchers of the IRIS-T SLS short-range SAM system as part of Stockholm's multi-layer air defense upgrade, including a full logistics package for long-term readiness. Rheinmetall UK received a major contract from NATO's NSPA to supply its Trailblazer driver vision and situational awareness system for the UK Ministry of Defence's upgraded M270A2 MLRS fleet. At Jingdezhen Airport, China successfully tested its first heavy VTOL electric drone ARE-800, 800 kilograms, 300 kilograms payload, developed by Aviation. After a 6-year delay, Russia's Navy will finally receive the diesel-electric submarine Veliky Luki, now under sea trials in the Baltic Sea. Germany is preparing to approve a record €52 billion defense procurement package, the largest single investment in its military history. For the first time in history, 8 nuclear icebreakers are operating simultaneously on the Northern Sea route, according to Rosatom chief Alexei Likachev. General Atomics GASA introduced the MQ-20 Avenger, Predator-C, a jet-powered, stealthy drone with internal weapons bay and AI targeting, capable of longer missions and stronger strikes than the MQ-9 Reaper. Australia signed a $1.4 billion Australian dollars, $930 million US dollars, deal with Boeing Defence Australia for 6 more MQ-28 Ghost Bat combat drones, upgrading the platform from a tech demonstrator to an operational asset for the RAF. NHIMA, NATO Helicopter Management Agency, and NH Industries signed a contract to supply 3 NH-90 NFH helicopters to the Royal Netherlands Air Force and Navy, with options for 2 more, assembled by Leonardo Italy in Block 1/SWR3 configuration featuring Data Link 22 and advanced EO systems. China has become the first nation to test a portable quantum radio transceiver during military exercises weighing 3 kilograms. It can maintain stable communications in mountains and forests without large antennas. The device could revolutionize battlefield communications. K&D has signed a contract with Rolls-Royce for MTU MB873 Ka501 engines for Leopard 2 tanks. The 12-cylinder diesel engine produces 1,500 horsepower, delivering 70 km/h speed and 340 km range. Deliveries begin in 2026. Croatia signed a deal to buy 18 Caesar Mk2 155mm self-propelled howitzers from France for €328 million, $382 million. Deliveries are expected by 2030. The new variant offers improved crew protection, mobility, and communication systems. KNDS Deutschland received a €33 million, $38.6 million, order from Denmark to supply 3 Leguan bridge layer vehicles mounted on Tatra 10x10 trucks, including logistics support packages. Iran's new Hadid 110 drone has become one of the fastest and least detectable strike UAVs in the world. Thank you for watching.